Ready. White 25.
52 right here.
52.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Let's go.
Here I come again.
Number 25, Peyton Barber, the ball carrier. Jason Barrett brought him down. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Ready. White 25.
52. Let's go one more.
Wait, got it.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Flag. 22 knots.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Check 99.
Wait, got it.
Peyton Barber, the ball
You
carrier.
better get in the weight room, son. I'm too strong out here. Too big
No
for you.
gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Flag. 22 knots.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Go, go. It's running. It's running. It's running.
A gain of 10 yards.
All day.
That's good for the Buccaneers. First down.
Ready.
First and
Blue
10
lady.
at the 38-yard
52
line.
to the mic. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go.
Winston's pass.
All day, baby. All day.
Incomplete on the jump ball. Jimmy Ward there defensively.
Ready. Black 25.
I know he ain't got it.
Wait, got it.
It's run, baby. It's run.
Ronald Jones, the ball
Boom.
carrier.
Big hits all day.
He was taken down by Mason Foster. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready. Blue lady.
Watch Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Let's go.
Jameis Winston is his pass. Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Black 80.
45. No gain on this defense. No gain.
Get hot.
Oh,
good night, baby. Good night, baby.
To Tevin Coleman. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 180.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Get hot.
Wait. Watch the whip. Run.
Number 26, Tevin Coleman, the ball carrier. Vernon Hargrave on the tackle.
Woo!
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180.
Man out.
Six.
45.
Hey. High 7.
Hey, come on now.
Yes. Here we go. 180.
Hey, here we go.
21, 21.
He's
21, 21.
under 10, under 10. 10. Shakedown. It's the shakedown, baby. Yeah.
On the tackles. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Watch the run, watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. Check, 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 check. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Run, 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 run. Get it, get it, get it.
McBride, the ball carrier.
Let's go.
Brian Hargrave on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And the 49er first down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 120.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
45 to Mike. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Got him. Got him. Got him.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt. The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 3, Buccaneers nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco. Fair catch made at the 25.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Blue ready.
56 is the mic. Watch the slats. Watch the slat.
Winston
Nowhere, nowhere.
complete to Cameron Brate. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Ready. Black 22.
Mike by 2. So we got man, man, man. Check, check. Lucky. Where do we go? That's it, baby. We gonna work.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Blue ready.
It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long.
Let's go.
Peyton Barber, the ball carrier. Richard Sherman on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Ready. Blue ready.
6 right there, 56. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Wait up. Run! Way to go, guys.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready. Black 25 behind.
Choose the mic. Man, I got you.
Ready to go.
There we go. A gain of 6. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. White 25.
Keep playing. After the first quarter, with the score Niners 3, Buccaneers nothing.
Ready. White 25.
Check 56. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Where's that up?
James Winston sacked by Nick Bosa. Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Black 22 hot.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Wait, that up.
James Winston
We got him.
sacked
We got him.
by Nick Bosa. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready. Black 22 hot.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Sonic.
Check 52's the mic. Check 50.
Winston's pass. Complete.
Nowhere.
A big gain on the play.
All day,
But it
baby. Good
leads to
stuff.
4th down. Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt. The kick is blocked and no good.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. 180.
So don't say nothing.
Say hot.
Yeah, baby, that's all.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Here we go. 180.
Let's go. What's tight? Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right. Hey. 4 down.
11. Catch.
Let's go, baby.
Complete to Tevin Coleman. A gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
First down.
180.
45. Army.
65.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Stay hot. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Watch the pass.
Stay hot!
Come on, fellas.
Here we go. 180!
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Four down. Four down. Four down. Yeah, D. Yeah, D.
Incomplete. It's second down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Check 45 to Mike.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Slam, slam, slam.
21, 21. Here we go.
Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Jam him, jam him, jam, jam. Back.
Dick! Dick! Hot!
Switch, switch.
Check 13. Check 13.
He was brought down by Mike
Go
Edwards.
home. Move that right, baby. Get it right. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Black 80!
45, 45. Mike, 45.
Yes!
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Switch, switch.
White, white, white.
Switch gears, switch gears.
Get hot!
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
He was brought down by Mike Edwards. It's a gain of 20. First down, San Francisco.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
45. Watch the out, watch the out.
Twenty-one. Get hot!
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
To George Kittle. A gain of 16 yards. And a 49er first down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
All right, here we go. Let's go, B, let's go.
12.
Shift, watch the shift.
21. Here we go. Get hot! Here we go. 180!
Check tight, check tight. Check tight, check three, check three, check three. Shift.
Get hot!
Let's go, come on, run to the ball. We got to run out.
Number 26, Kevin Coleman, the ball carrier. Vernon Hargraves on the tackle. A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Like 20!
Check 45 to Mike. It's our time. It's our time. Showing it, showing it.
6! 6! Man!
They're coming.
Garoppolo's pass, intended for Marquise Goodwin, incomplete. It's 4th down. Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 48-yard offense. The kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 7, 49ers 6. Robbie Gould set to kick off. Fair catch, made at the 25-yard line. Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We've got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Throwing, Winston. He'll have a first down past the 40. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. 23 yards the pickup there. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Winston now finding Godwin, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 36.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All day, dog.
Draw play, Winston to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think a lot of people are a little bit surprised there that they ran the draw after that successful pass play previously, but the thought process had to be, maybe we can catch them rushing the passer and hit something big with the running play.
On 2nd and 11 now, Winston. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Bucs on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Jameis to throw it. He's got Evans. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mike.
Ready? 125. Follow.
On first and 10, Winston. His throw caught. And about the 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 4 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
54, 12.
Throwing on second and 3. Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Let's set it tall, fellas. Let's set it tall.
Garoppolo now. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play, that's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Get off the field.
They'll try and run here with Barber. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And able to haul it in as Kittle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now, 8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got a 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 56 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the ground. This time, Barber. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. On play action, Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On 3rd down, Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
Off the play fake, Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mason Foster coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Winston. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. Third down here.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long.
He's not going to get me.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. D Ford. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
21.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
11.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Wood.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
65.
On first down, Coleman. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Here we go. Wait,
Check 45, come on. Hey, D-line, let's get in there now. Shoot. Slam.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go. 180.
Watch twins.
They will run again with Coleman. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down, 49ers.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
11.
Now Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Winston. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Here comes Pettis on the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll make it 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Coleman has it here right side. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let me go.
Now Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Back to it after the pick 6. Winston. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a game of 5.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Back to you. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Check. Rush. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Let me go.
From the gun, Winston. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. The 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
Let's go.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To the air again with Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker Mason Foster. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 120!
You ain't going nowhere. Check it backer, check it backer. 25.
2.
Now here's Goodwin with another jet sweep. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Ready. 125. 6 right there. 56. Exit. 5-0.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here.
Jameis to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Howard. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Wait.
1st and 10 at the 17.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. Let's go.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Winston now. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They come out here in the eye.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Wait. Jump. Let him go.
They'll run with Barber. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
2nd down and goal. Winston toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right right around the 6-yard line. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
Left.
Hey, tighten down.
Free, Timothy. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Winston. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Niners, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll